No brown bear can resist the lure of salmon. This all-natural fat feast make every brown bear crazy. This is a feast for their tongues. It's the annual gluttonous carnival. Gansey fertilizer salmon is rich in nutrients. The last chance to post autumn fat. How many pounds have you gained? Means it depends on when they are in salmon migration season. It also compares with him. It's just like Lubin playing with an axe in front of the door. Brown bears will enter the winter that lasts for 5 to 6 months. No pooping or loosening. Convert everything into energy, so the annual salmon run. In the Pacific Ocean, more than 500 million salmon begin to gather. Swim back to birthplace to lay eggs. Despite all the difficulties and obstacles, the salmon is extremely determined to return home. More for the health and balance of forest ecosystems. It is also an important way for the ocean to transport nutrients to the forest. When they return to the river to spawn and die, nurturing the growth and reproduction of other organisms. This huge buffet, attracting many moments from land, sea, and air. Even sharks can't resist the temptation. Bald sea fishing. I also experienced happiness that I had never experienced before. Technology is not worth mentioning. Every animal eats until its mouth is full of oil. But for the huge returning team, at the estuary where fresh water meets the sea, and the weather, dry seasons cause river levels to drop dramatically, rely only on the energy stored in the body. Large numbers of salmon stop here. Pacific storm brings heavy rainfall to area. Collect rainwater into rivers. Water level rises rapidly. Brown bears are also preparing for the arrival of salmon. Jalousie and Amber ride down the river on their mother's back. It will be a while before the salmon arrive. Breast milk, still the only source of nutrition for these two little guys. It has been several months since they followed their mother down the mountain. A sumptuous fat meal, only by seizing the opportunity to return. With the coming of the storm, Mama Bear knows there is a turbulence hidden under the calm river's surface. A waterfall several meters high blocked their way, faced with such severe challenges. After millions of years of evolution, already understood, have been waiting at the waterfall for a long time. Always waiting for the salmon to be delivered to your mouth. But even if the food is right in front of you, still need to master certain skills in order to occupy a favorable position. This is for a mother with a bear cub. To avoid unnecessary risks, Mother Bear chose to continue taking Jaosi and Amber with her. It's a hard choice. Except plants. They didn't get a single salmon, missed the upper reaches of the waterfall. Heavy burden. To take better care of the cubs, he had to stop. Summer is almost over. But not enough fat storage. The mother bear simply doesn't have enough milk to supply her cubs. He has been trying to be a good mother this year. Although Mama Bear wants to stand up and move on. Over the jungle. The crystal snowflakes have begun to fall. dragging my tired body into a deep sleep. In a dream as a child, his mother took him into a golden pond full of salmon. There are no hostile male bears there. Everyone can catch salmon in harmony. Mother Bear was awakened by the crow of crow in her sleep. Although extremely tired, he had to continue taking Stoudemire and Amber with him. After walking not far, the pond in his memory appeared before his eyes. This is the place he actually visited when he was a child. Don't fight or grab. Approach cautiously. There are so many salmon here that it's almost impossible to catch them all. He started playing freely in the fish school. They even forgot about the hungry Goo-Goo. Protesting belly. Now they can eat as much as they want with these salmon supplements. Mother bears can also store more fat to ensure a smooth winter. Months of arduous journey finally come to an end. Successfully led the bears after this journey full of hardships, guiding the way forward for his children. But under the care of Mama Bear, still feel warm and safe. The salmon suffered heavy casualties on this journey home. It means they are ready to reproduce as a nest for laying eggs. When lying on top of the nest to lay eggs, spray sperm into water for these salmon that successfully spawned. They are lucky because they can all be in the river where their lives begin. As the last spawning ends, these returning travelers eventually return to their roots. Why do they all die after laying eggs? But their decaying corpses nourish these rivers and provide their eggs with rich nutrients just for their descendants. Now they can eat as much as they want. With these salmon supplements, bear cubs can grow fatter. Supply them with milk. They say the first year of being a parent is the hardest. Warm and lasting. Although the severe cold in winter is ruthless, the salmon suffered heavy casualties on this journey home. Only 0.4% return to their place of birth. It means they are ready to reproduce. At this time, the female salmon will dig a shallow pit. When lying on top of the nest to lay eggs, spray sperm into water. For these salmon that successfully spawn, because they can all be in the river where their lives begin. The side effects of traveling long distances gradually begin to show. As the last spawning ends, these returning travelers eventually return to their roots. As for Pacific salmon, why do they all die after laying eggs? But their decaying corpses nourish these rivers and provide their eggs with rich nutrients.